Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. That'll do.
Ah, hello there. Thanks for taking our call. I'm Sean, and this is Rebecca.
We're your Brotherhood contacts for this op.
What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like that. Bex?
Our intelligence indicates Abstergo is developing a new profiling technology that goes way beyond anything seen before.
Over the years, they've collected and archived the memories of countless individuals, politicians, generals, even normal people like you and me.
I don't think I'd call you normal, Sean.
Very funny, but the point is, imagine if your own memories could be analysed to understand how you think, to learn about your values and beliefs, and to know what to show or tell you online or in person, to slowly replace those beliefs with a set of new ones. Templar beliefs.
So where do I come in?
The executive in charge of this initiative, Dominica Wilk, needs someone with your skills to finish the project, but she doesn't know you're working for us, or that you're gonna shut her operation down for good.
But more on that later. For now, we'll piggyback on your connection, so we'll be there when you need us. You'll have to switch over from our network to Abstergo's, then you're off to your first meeting with your new boss. Huh. What have we here?
Our friend is one step ahead of us. That will sever their connection to our virtual space when they connect to Abstergo and Dominica, and let us listen in on their conversations safely.
Ah, you must be the hacker.
As ordered.
Good. I'm Dominica Wilk. You'll report to me. Your skills are impressive, and so's your track record. Hacking governments, multinationals.
Whatever you want, I can get it.
That's why I hired you. But this job is different. This is the Abstergo Cloud. It's an archive of memories stretching back through time. We use a technology called the Animus to visit these memories, seeing them through the eyes of those who lived them.
What is this, time travel?
It's a simulation. No action you take in the Animus can directly affect the present.
So why do you need me?
The memories in the cloud hold the key to an important project I'm working on. So I want you to visit these memories and bring back the information I need.
Where do I start?
It's more of a who than a where. Ezio Auditore di Firenze, an Italian noble and a master assassin.
Sounds like quite a character.
He was. Ezio was friends with Leonardo da Vinci and Machiavelli and a sworn enemy of the Borgias. He touched many lives at the end of the 15th century, and his blade ended more than a few.
Count me in.
Not so fast. The Animus is unlike anything you've ever experienced before, so we need to get you acclimated to its use. Think of it as a test before we set you loose on the real deal. Now, let's see what you've got.
Welcome to the Animus Orientation Protocol. I will guide you through the basics of using the Animus. Your avatar is now active. You should be able to move around freely.
The staff has been dismissed for the day. There will only be a couple of guards for me to deal with. Good to know.
Just put it back.
Once again, my path leads back to Venice. Alas, I must deny my friends here the pleasure of my company. I have a sword to retrieve, and a lesson to teach. No one steals from an auditore and leaves to boast about it.
I wish we were with the rest of the troop right now, instead of being stuck.
A map of Monteriggioni. Why is this
They're working
here?
hard out there in the countryside. All we have to do is watch an empty building and drink wine.
They'll be getting plenty of chances to line their pockets when the day comes.
We'll be getting our reward sure enough. Don't be impatient.
I'm not impatient. I just want my fair share.
I have no doubt we will all get what we deserve.
Best to stay out of sight.
You must make your way through the library without being detected. If you're spotted, you'll desynchronize, and will restart from your last checkpoint in this memory.
I really was looking forward to the chance to do a little, shall we say, acquisitions work.
Why are you in such a rush?
I have bills to pay. They won't give me credit down at the wine shop anymore.
Well, your money was burning a hole in your purse. Now you need more.
It says here the painting is to be delivered to Francisco Rizzo. I know that name.
You can distract guards in a number of ways. For example, you can divert their attention by throwing objects to make noise.
Yes, they're probably just that.
What's all this about?
You ask around and every little town supposedly has secret tunnels to treasure.
What's going on here?
Here, we've got a job to do. Quit your belly aching about all the treasure.
There's nothing here.
Straighten up and man your business. Fine. Fine. Whatever.
Where's that noise coming? What's all this about? Nothing to see here.
If you feel uncomfortable when using the Animus, remember that you can adjust your comfort settings at any time. You are now going to learn how to assassinate a target. Flick your wrist outward while holding the trigger button to draw your hidden blade. Once the blade is drawn, you can use it to assassinate your unsuspecting target.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Well done. You have mastered the art of assassination. Now proceed with your mission.
What is this? A dead end, but there is always a way out. There is an empty socket above the fireplace. I must be missing something. I must be missing something. I must be missing something. Two pieces joined together. But where do they go? A secret passage.
Quickly. I must leave the city tonight.
Yes, mistress.
I should never have been away so long. Is my carriage ready?
Yes, mistress.
Good. Now put your back into it. There's no time to waste.
Yes, mistress.
To reach the next room, you will need to climb this wall. Try it now.
A room of some kind? My sword could well be here. Christ and the Madonna, a popular subject. My sword must be here somewhere. A lion, the symbol of San Marco, though this one does not have wings. difficult times. I am glad we dress more sensibly these days. That is quite the treasure. On whose head did it once rest, I wonder? Here it is. My Yatagan. Such an elegant blade. The sword is attractive, but ultimately useless for our purposes. It is not the item we need. We must plan more carefully and try again. There is no signature. Time to get out of here.
Now initiating the Animus Combat Protocol. Loading standard enemy profile. Block the incoming strikes by holding your weapon to intercept them.
Now I've got you! You're as good as dead!
Excellent. Now block a sequence of strikes. Blocking enemy attacks can create opportunities for you to strike. Block the following attack sequence to continue. Blocking a series of enemy attacks opens up windows to strike. Use these chances to slash an enemy. Execution rated acceptable. Now perform the maneuver in real time. Strike insufficient. A well-placed attack will stun an enemy. This will allow you to strike and cause increased damage. Performance rated acceptable. Now eliminate this enemy. Leader training rated a success. Terminating Animus Combat Protocol. shooting at enemies will tag them, so you can track them when they're out of sight.
Path ahead is guarded, but there is always a way through.
Defend yourself! What are you, afraid to fight?
Use this to distract the guards.
What? What could that noise be? What's going on?
Sword is mine again, but my heart is not yet at ease. I will make for Monteriggioni. It is time I went home.
Not bad for your first time in the Animus.
I'm a quick study. Now how about we take the training wheels off?
Certainly, but first, you need to know why you're here. We call it the Antikythera mechanism. It was found 100 years ago, in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece.
What is it?
It's part of an ancient computer, older than recorded history. We think it was used for prognostication, predicting the future.
So who built it?
We believe it predates human civilization. Though what's important is that within this device is code more advanced than any we've seen before. We reverse engineered it so it can interface with the Animus, but that's just the start.
I'm listening.
The Antikythera mechanism is one part of a much larger machine, broken apart in the distant past. With the code from those missing fragments, we can bring the old and the new together and create a computer more powerful than we've seen before. I call the project the Nexus Eye, and now you're a part of it.
I guess I am. Where are these fragments?
Hidden in the past, and that's where you come in. I need you to visit the memories within the Abstergo cloud, find the missing fragments, and extract the code contained within them.
Are you asking me to search the whole cloud?
No, we've identified a series of memories as linked to the missing fragments. You'll place tracking beacons within them to triangulate your position within the memory clusters, and direct us towards those most likely to contain what we're looking for.
Do I stay with Ezio?
For now, but in time you'll visit other memories. We'll have to see where the search leads. I'll be watching your progress. Good luck.
Looks like you'll need to align the nodes to match the pattern. Ooh, she'll be watching. Scary.
I thought she'd never leave.
You've heard what she had to say. Now remind me what you want from me.
Just what we hired you to do. Use your skills to help us stop them. Now before you dive into the past, let's have a quick brief. As Dominica said, you're going to be planting beacons and memories to try to zoom in on these fragments she's after.
But, thanks to you, we've got a little surprise for her. Now, this particular bit of code you whipped up is one of the neatest logic bombs I've ever seen. It's going to fit undetectably inside the beacons. Plant a beacon, and you'll be planting a bomb, too.
And when all the logic bombs have been placed, we'll trigger them, and they'll devour the memories you visited. Abstergo will no longer have access to their content.
Right, time to go. Enjoy the, Italian countryside. Have some pasta. And please be careful.
the journey. It has been far too long.
Welcome home, Master Ezio.
Master Ezio, I am Serafina. Your sister sent me to meet you.
Oh, my wounded pride. My only sister is so busy, she must send a servant to greet me.
Master Ezio, Mistress Claudia did wish to escort you, but...
Do not worry, Serafina. I spoke in jest. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is all mine. Your reputation precedes you.
Ha! You are too kind, Serafina.
Shall I escort you to Villa Auditore?
No, I know the way. I may wish to see the city a bit before I head home.
As you wish. Mistress Claudia is eager for your arrival.
Look, everyone, it's Master Ezio.
And it seems she is not the only one.
I will let her know you're on your way.
Hey, it's Master Ezio. He's back, everyone. He's back.
I remember this city.
The town has changed, but my feet know where to go. Down the Via Principale to the Villa.
Hello.
Okay, I need you working at peak efficiency, so let's get you integrated into the memory data structure. I'll find a suitable point where you can attune your Animus Scout function.
Saw one of the workers take all morning to hammer in a few nails. No, I swear, a child could have done it faster.
These workers are very strange.
Well, they're either incompetent
Or there's a reason they want to delay the repairs.
I don't know which is worse.
Got it. There's one on the top of Villa Auditore. Make your way there now. Once you've synchronized, much of each memory's top-level detail will become visible. You'll see points of interest, animus constructs, significant data locators, information useful to seeking the fragments. It's not just sightseeing, though. Syncing will help you better navigate the memory and locate what's important.
Are you having a good day?
I'm working. It's a day like any other.
Surely some days are better than others.
You couldn't tell by me.
Try to look for the good things in life.
If I find any, I will let you know.
There. Synchronize where you see that Animus node inviting you to interact with
it. This is the sync view. It displays important details about the memory you're exploring. You should always sync when searching memories for the first time. When in sync view, you will often see secondary activities the assassin performed in their time. You do not have to do them yourself, but they can improve the quality of your synchronization in the Animus. Every memory has them. Syncing reveals them so you can pursue them, or not, as you wish.
You're synced, but something's still not optimized on the Animus side. I have an idea. Let's defragment your presence in the memory. First, head over to the coordinates I'm sending you.
A pleasant day to you.
Hello, hello.
Workers? Bah, Tigro Barbone.
They're here to help, no?
All they seem to do is lay about.
Beginning calibration. Gold constructs challenge your navigation skills. Now pass through the gates within the time limit to complete the challenge. Calibration at 50%.
Good. That's improving the data fidelity. More coordinates incoming.
Platinum constructs reward your climbing skills. Climb to the top of the church to collect the construct. Calibration at 100%. Optional challenges activated. You can now seek out other constructs in the environment to further test and develop your skills.
And that's that. Calibration complete. Okay, now you're ready to do the real work.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
I've been traveling.
I see. When did you get back in town?
Friends at the villa found some promising work.
The front door is blocked. I'll have to find another way in.
What's going on?
That construct contains extra information about the time period the memory is from.
What?
Whoa! All new merchandise
What?
just for you. Whoa! Whoa! Won't anyone help me?
Want to get to it?
At this point, honest work would be better than this laying about.
The rumors are true. There will be plenty of money soon enough.
Whoa! What? I need help!
Please put that down.
Working on it.
The servant's entrance. I always preferred this way.
Put it there.
It seems there are still areas of the villa that are off limits to you.
For now, perhaps.
But the damage to the villa is extensive. Every part of it will need our attention eventually.
And if one of those...
Are these workers doing anything?
But mistress, if you would only allow us into the attic, we could...
No, I have grown tired of repeating myself. You will work where I tell you to work.
Yes, mistress.
I see you still have a way with handsome young men, Claudia.
Brother, much like you, Ezio, that man was neither young nor handsome.
Oh, you wound me.
Oh, please, your pride is more resilient than armor. What took you so long to find the villa?
I got lost in the past while wandering the city.
It is easy to do. I'm glad you are here now in the present, as is Monteriggioni.
Monteriggioni has never recovered from the siege, has she?
No. I hired some workers to do some repairs on the villa weeks ago. Since then, they've been coming to the city like ants on the scent of sugar. It seems that they just lounge about town waiting for work that I cannot pay them for. Do me a kindness, dear brother. Take that model of the watchtower and place it on the map.
My pleasure, dear sister.
I know you love a good puzzle, brother. Up in the attic there is a music box. If you can figure out a way to get it to play, you will get a wonderful surprise. Here's the key to your old room. Happy hunting, brother.
Do not worry about losing key items. If you release them, they will reholster automatically when they are needed.
almost done here.
He wasn't supposed to be here for a few more days.
Mistress Claudia will accept no more excuses. I suggest you get back to her.
If you'd be so kind as to put that back.
The music box Claudia spoke of. If I am not mistaken, I recognize Leonardo's handiwork. I expect there will be more to this than it seems. Something I can use must be nearby. Something I can use must be nearby. Something's not yet right. Something I can use must be nearby. 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 you some joy. The last painting is but a poor substitute for friendship. God willing, I will see you again soon. Maybe so, old friend. It is as if he plucked her from heaven and gave her new life. Grazie, Leonardo. I shall treasure this until my last day.
Then I suggest you hurry. We have no way of knowing if he survived the collapse or not.
Very well. I had hoped to be the one to end his miserable life, but fate had other desires. Addio, Master Ezio.
So, these workers have shown their true faces. Unfortunately for them, I still live. Seems my enemies have met some resistance. Claudia?
Enough napping, brother. We have vermin to exterminate.
Your present was a gift of fate, then.
Indeed. I will clear the bastards from this wing to keep them from sneaking up behind you. Meet me in the workshop.
I shall rid the villa of the rest of these ratos.
You look like you're getting a little pudgy around the middle. I am not. Sure you are. Who's been a greedy little pig? You take that back. Or what? You'll bump me with your belly?
I'm warning you, don't say things like that or I'll do for you.
What's this about?
Let's see what we've got here. What have we here?
In here! Here, brother. Serafina and the leader of... The bandits escaped into the sanctuary. I will get rid of the rest that may be lurking on the grounds. Stop the thieves from defiling our home any longer.
With pleasure, Claudia. Buona caccia. See me.
Time for us to go.
By all means.
Now initiating the Animus Advanced Combat Protocol. Loading Professional Soldier Enemy Profile. Begin with parrying. Strike the enemy's weapon with your own just before it hits you. Time it right and you will open them to a counterattack.
Got you now!
Strike insufficient to cause damage. Strike the enemy's weapon while they're attacking. Your strikes are not effective. To parry, slash against an enemy's attack just before it hits you. Time it right, and you will leave them open to a counterattack. Wait for the right moment to strike. This next exercise will require usage of the Combat Dash ability, which is now available to you. Perform a Combat Dash to knock enemies off balance. This will create more attack opportunities. The Combat Dash ability needs to recharge before it can be used again. The Animus indicates this charging period below enemies when they are targeted. You can lunge forward with your hidden blade by drawing it and thrusting your arm towards an enemy. User training successful. Exiting Animus Advanced Combat Protocol.
Oh, you fools. Now you shall see how this old man can still
Come at me! The regioni will be ours for the taking.
Serafina and the leader of these bandits have escaped into the secret passage behind the statue of Altair. I must follow quickly if I wish to stop them from escaping. Grazie, Leonius. Perhaps we shall meet in the next life. Though in yours or mine, I cannot say. The sanctuary gate looks different. I am gone but for a moment and my sister starts changing things. Have entered the tunnels through the crypts. I must hurry. They cannot be far ahead.
And now you get to plant a beacon and a logic bomb with it.
Just grab the data node and you're all set.
Serafina has a head start, but she does not know these tunnels like I do. I'm not supposed to be here. Prisoners. From when these tunnels were used as a jail, some names I recognize, others I do not.
Should we not have ensured Ezio was dead? We do not need him on our side like a dog.
Signore Ezio rests with his ancestors.
I hope you're right.
Fear not. My men have been exploring these tunnels for weeks. There are more than enough of them to stop him, should he have survived.
For me to jump. There must be another way across, or some way to bridge the gap. Something's not yet right. tunnels are old. It is a pity they have been overlooked for so long. This one is unaware of me. A fine target for my blade.
Use that guard below as an opportunity to review air assassinations. You will first need to have a weapon ready. Draw your sword or hidden blade. Either will do. When you strike, you will need to be certain to hit your target, so keep a steady hand. Now focus on your target and jump when you feel ready.
Page from an old journal. Someone must have found it during the repairs. Day 4. Auditore continues to question me, but I am prepared for his methods. Montefeltro will come to my aid soon enough. Day 6. Auditore is growing impatient. I do not believe he knows about the treasure hidden in his own town. Montefeltro will be here soon. It is signed LP. Who is that? A note from a servant. The paper is old, almost falling apart. 3 crates of apples, 2 wheels of cheese. It is just a shopping list. Times were easier back then. But maybe it always feels that way.
He wanted to search for treasure.
What we already took from the villa wasn't enough?
Not for him.
Well, good luck to him. Serafina says the assassin could be right behind us.
Calm yourself, Conteudo. He's just one man.
Who just happens to be a master.
Please, Serafina. You have the treasure you need to find the Tarot Seance in Venice.
You say eternal life shall be ours. Until then, trust me to handle our escape.
You better. For these tunnels will be our doom. We can't stay here.
Why not? You still think Ezio is alive?
I am sure of it.
Come now. He was tired, outnumbered, and his best years are behind him. The men I sent to meet him were killers, every one of them. He cannot have survived.
The assassins are unlike any enemy you faced before. I expected your men to delay Ezio and give us time to escape. Let us not delude ourselves by hoping for more.
I hope you're wrong, but Ezio won't pay us if we perish in these tunnels, will he?
Exactly. We are to return to Venice with the treasure. Nothing else matters.
Then what do we do about Alberto?
Yes, what about me?
Another distraction for Ezio. Leave him.
Leave me? Commandante, no! Get me out of here!
What we took from the vault is worth more than all our lives.
So you say. Alberto, how did you get in there in the first place?
I got lost when we fled into the tunnels. I just followed them and ended up here.
And now, he's trapped.
It's true. Those bars are too strong to bend.
Perhaps with a lever, you could force them apart. Or maybe there's a loose brick in the wall.
Enough! We are wasting time. Ezio could be here at any moment.
We don't know that.
But it is not a risk we can take.
Don't listen to her, Commandante!
Quiet. Let me think.
Then do it quickly. We are running out of time.
You're mine, bastardi!
Run! Run!
Your end is at hand. You will not get away from me. I have you now. Do not think this will save you from my justice.
My father and brother deserve justice! Those of us on the right side of knowledge have squared ourselves against you.
Serafina, come. We must go. Our escape is at hand.
Fear not, we will not fail you.
You better not. The city above waits like a fresh beast ready to be devoured.
We are hungry for riches, sir.
Then let Ezio serve as the primo. Our victory is at hand. My men have prepared a carriage to take you to Venice, and your ascension.
Excellent. Take what you want from the city to appease Rizzo and meet me at our rendezvous. Hermes shall rise again.
Hermes shall rise again.
Not if I have anything to do with it. These I can use. What are we to do with these tiny knives? They're scarcely fit for slicing a salami. If we are to take this town, we need swords, not these tricksters' tools.
This lock never opened. I can almost smell the treasure behind this door. If only there were a key.
The gold that is rumored to be hidden here should cure any symptoms you may have.
Someone's been killed!
The problem with these old tunnels.
What do we got
All
here?
sorts of accidents waiting to happen down here. I am in the clear.
What a waste of time.
I'm reporting you for insubordination. How the hell with you? Did you hear what I said? Yes, and I don't care. The commander certainly will. The commander can go to hell with you.
That was a waste of time. Nothing here. I found nothing!
I lost him. We are bound to different masters. We share the same goal and the same enemy. Obey her as you would me. It is signed R. There has to be some device that will open this gate.
Lock the door behind us. Too late, assassin! You want Serafina? You'll have to go through me.
That I can do.
Some enemies are tougher than others. It is time for you to encounter one. Before you initiate combat, we need to review one more technique. Some enemies have special attacks that cannot be blocked. These must be dodged instead. Do so either by using the input on your controller or by moving physically out of the way.
I've got you now! What are you, afraid to fight? Intruder! You, stay here while we make our escape. Lock the door behind us. Too late, assassin! You want Serafina? You'll have to go through me.
That I can do.
Some enemies are tougher than others. It is time for you to encounter one. Before you initiate combat, we need to review one more technique. Some enemies have special attacks that cannot be blocked. These must be dodged instead. Do so either by using the input on your controller or by moving physically out of the way.
Take that! Let's see what you got. Stay here while we make our escape. Lock the door behind us. Too late, assassin! You want Serafina? You'll have to go through me.
That I can do.
Some enemies are tougher than others. It is time for you to encounter one. Before you initiate combat, we need to review one more technique. Some enemies have special attacks that cannot be blocked. These must be dodged instead. Do so either by using the input on your controller or by moving physically out of the way.
Got you. Come at me! Call out the guard!
Trail is not yet cold. I failed to protect you once before. On my honor, and the memory of my Uncle Mario, I shall not fail you again.
The city burns. Serafina and her bandits have done their work well. How could I have been so blind?
The fault is mine, dear sister. I have failed you and Monteriggioni.
This desecration of our home cries out for revenge.
That I will not fail at. I heard Serafina and her men talk of Venice and their patron there, Francisco Rizzo. It is there that they have taken our stolen family treasures.
Then why do you waste your time here with me? Let Antonio know you are coming, and then on the road to Venice with you. Bring back what is ours, and show our foes the auditories are not to be trifled with.
You will see to Monteriggioni?
This will not be my first time rebuilding the city, brother. Go, and may the spirit of vengeance go with you.
Welcome back.
Monteriggioni was a bust.
I wouldn't say that. You placed 2 beacons, and that helps narrow down our search. The fragments will come, just give it time.
All this just to build a computer?
It's so much more than that. Within these fragments is source code that, when combined with the Animus, can build a behavioral profile of a person from their lifetime of memories.
We have algorithms today that do the same thing.
No. Not like this. The Nexus Eye will be a window into the future. Using data from the Abstergo cloud, it will map out with near certainty how an individual or a group will act. We will take people's memories and use them...
For what?
For the betterment of us all. Let's leave it at that.
Why do you need me? Doesn't Abstergo have people for this?
Abstergo is too big to move quickly. We must seize the opportunity the Nexus Eye presents now, not in 10 years' time. And if my employers can't see that, then I'll just have to show them. And that means taking the initiative. We have a fix on your next memory.
Italy again?
About 800 miles and 2,000 years away. The Greek mercenary, Cassandra. She fought on both sides in the Peloponnesian War between Athens and Sparta. You'll be joining her 2 decades later, when the war is about to end in Sparta's favor.
She's still a warrior?
It said she found the secret to immortality. But that may be just part of her legend. Time has a strange way of bending the truth. Now get to work.
Targets. Alexios's blade. I hope I'm making better use of it than he did.